Today, let us begin with the concept called rebase. So what is this rebase? To understand this concepts, let us take a simple use case. Let's say we have some master branch and it is having some commits, commit A and commit B. Right? And then let's suppose we have created a new branch from this master branch called B2. Obviously, when you create a branch, all the commits of master will be copied in here, right? Commit A, commit B. It's copied. And then later on, let's say parallel development is happening. Means parallelly, we are making commits on both the branches. So here we have made some commit C. Okay. And then later on, we made some committing. So like this parallelly development is happening. And at some point of time, we realize that, let's say we need some changes. We want to integrate changes from master to P2. So what do we do that and what is that called as integrating changes from one branch to another branch?
Merging.
Right, we merge it. So
Merging.
merge it. Yeah, we can merge it. And when you merge here, what happens? The commit history means, okay, whatever changes you have in master will be integrated in V2. And this would be the commit history. You might have noticed this whenever you are merging. The new commit will be added as the topmost commit into the current branch like this if there is no conflict. No conflict, the same ID. If there is a conflict again also it would be same. The resultant commit history of B2 branch after merge. Okay. Here it might be X means new commit ID if it is a conflict case. This is what happens when you merge. Have you done hands-on on yesterday's merge concept so that you might have noticed this? Have you all completed the hands-on, done with the hands-on of yesterday's topics?
I meant to do. I will do that today, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, what is like when I was doing, I didn't encounter conflict actually. There was something called odd strategy. So it was not giving me any conflicts after whenever I used to do the new, hands-on. So I don't
You
know
could
how to
share
do.
the
It was
screenshot of the message or the error you are getting so that I could see what exactly is happening.
okay. I do.
Yeah, do share the screenshot after the class. So, by the way, you have a separate WhatsApp group created, right? You can post your screenshots, errors there. Okay, coming back. So here you will see the commit history this way after merging. Means the point is whenever you merge, whether it is a conflict or whether it is a no conflict, you will see a new commit ID added like this into the current branch or into the destination branch. A new commit ID will be added like this. A topmost commit ID will be added just because you are merging. Right? But what I need is, I just want to merge. I means I want to integrate changes from one branch to another, but I want to have a log history re-return in this way. Like commit A, commit B, commit C should come and sit in here. And then commit B, D. Means it should integrate changes from one branch to another. Also, it should show linear development rather than parallel development. Means if someone sees this, they think that, okay, first ABC will develop, then D. Means as though, let's say you might have created a branch at this point. If you have created branch at this point, if you have created, I'm sorry, if you have created branch at this point, this is how it would look like, right? A, B, C. So if you want to see this kind of commit history, that is what is called rebase. Linear log history. Also, initially you will see all the parent commits, then the child commits. Child branch commits. Child branch is nothing but the branch which is created from master branch. That means The old branch as the parent branch, new branch is referred as the child branch. So if you want to integrate the changes, as well as if you want to see linear, clean log history, that's what is rebase. Means rebase will rewrite the log history in such a way that it will show you the linear development rather than parallel development. First, it shows as if first parent branch is developed and the child branch. Understood this? Is this much clear?
What is the real case usage of this, Preethi?
Rewrite the log history. And it shows that, okay, development is happening linearly, not parallel. Because at some point of time, if you see the log history when you merge, you can't understand it because some from parent, again some from child, again some from parent, this way. But this one will help you understand the log history very easily.
Okay, okay.
Right? Understood the concept?
Yeah,
Oh,
then
that-
again, it is not uh, linear, right? Then if I assume, or should I assume like it is time-based commit sequence?
First, all the parents' commits will be arranged as per the timestamp. Next, all the child branch commits as per the timestamp.
Okay. So what you are trying to say is, even if I have commit A, B, C, E, let's say another commit has happened in the master branch, then if I do the rebase, A, B, C, E will come, then only D will come. Is that right?
A, B, C, E. E is from which branch commit?
Master branch.
Yes.
So the commit history will looks like after the rebase, it will look like A, B, C, E, then D.
Yes.
Okay. So it's not the linear, right? It's then based on master plus new branch only.
Linear development means one after the other. First, master branch or parent branch will be developed, then the child branch, right? That's what is linear development, one after the other in a linear fashion. Parallel development is both the branches are being developed parallelly. Linear development means development happens in one branch after the other.
Okay. Okay.
So whatever.
Hi, Preethi. What is the back merge? Is rebase a back merge, or is that's a different concept?
What is a back branch?
Back merge.
I haven't heard about this back much. Where did you see this?
Oh, okay. My developers use in at work. They say
Like
back merge.
technically, it's not there. Maybe depending on the scenario, they might be referring that as a.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
So let us see merging this now. I mean, let us implement this scenario, this use case. Like first, let's have a master branch with 2 commits, then create a new branch, then make a commit called CD, and then let's see this use case practically, right? So that it will give you more insights. Let me check. I'm on master branch. I'm having 3 files. Git log 19. I want to have a simple log history. Git reset. And I just want to go with A and B. Refer to the diagram, okay? Now, this is the log. Oh, okay. I should give this. Okay, perfect. So refer this as A and B. So now let's create a new branch called B2. Can you help me out to create a branch now? We have learned the things, right? So how to create a new branch from master? What is the command?
Git
Git
branch.
Git branch B1
Git
master.
branch, source branch,
B3. Sorry,
destination
source
branch.
and destination.
So let us run the command.
No, I don't think source or destination will come, right?
Hmm?
Git branch B2.
With the typo on this command.
Git branch, new branch is B2, and this is the one, right? This will create a branch called B2 from master, right? So let us run this. Now B2 branch might have been created, but still here I want to make another commit. So this is commit A, commit B, I'm making commit C. So what should I do?
We have to add and commit.
Git add,
Add and commit.
then
Commit.
check out.
B2, oh, sorry, master, right? Master changes. Okay, done. So I have got git status, branch master. Okay, good. This is ABC. Is this third commit, third file available on B2?
No. Yeah,
Let's go to
switch
B2.
it out.
What is the command to switch the branch?
Check out.
Git checkout B2.
Git checkout.
Okay, switch it the branch. See here, only you have two files and you should be having two commits. Okay, fine. Here also I'm making some commits. File 4.txt. So what should we do? What would be the status message showing us now?
You
Any?
should add and commit, right?
Yeah, what would be the status message showing us now?
Untracked file will be found.
Um,
Right, obviously untracked file. Now, because it is untracked file added. Now it shows unstaged changes. Okay, done. So yes, we are done. And this is the commit history now of B2. Commit history of master. Okay, for our analysis, I'm just copying this. This is before rebase. Okay. This is also before rebase. Okay, this is the log of B2 after rebase. Let's say, I mean, before rebase. Okay. Now let us do rebase. How do you do that? Git rebase master. That's it. Now you got the changes at the back, right? Same like merge, you got the changes integrated. Let's check the log of B2. Log of master will not be changed. If you want, you can also verify that. Okay. Log of master. Now just check this. See, log of master, this is before rebase, okay? you can refer to this with our diagrammatic explanation. This is commit A, this is commit B, and this is commit C. Right? So after rebase, what would happen? I mean, this is also before rebase. Let me put here commit A, commit B, commit D of B2, right? And this is for which branch? Yeah, this is for commit A, commit B, commit C, and commit D. Log of B2. This is log of master, which would be the same. Commit A, commit B, commit C. Log of master doesn't change. This is the log of master. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Also log of master. Log of master. Still for clarity, I'm writing this log of B2. This is log of B2. Before rebase. After rebase.
So
Now,
always,
hmm,
so always the rebase will get the changes only on the branch master and on the B2, not on the master.
okay, see here, this is master branch, right? Commit A, commit B, C were there. Here A, B, D were there. So C was not added as the topmost branch into the current branch. See here, it was A, B, C came and sit in between B and D because it want to show first all the commits of master, then all the commits of child. And here rebase is like a merge. It is integrating changes from one branch to another. And only always the destination branch will be affected, right?
Okay.
Not the source branch. Here destination is B2. So obviously B2 will be affected. Hope this answers your question.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Source
So,
branch, destination branch. So whenever you merge or rebase, source branch will be affected. That's why master branch's log is same. It's a destination. Sorry, I wrote it reverse, right? Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the source should be the and destination should be the one.
Yes. Okay, this is the destination branch. This is the source branch. So always the destination branch will be affected, not the source. Got it now? First, all the commits from the parent, then the child commits. It rewrites the log. It is also concept of merge. Functionality wise, it also does the merge, plus it will rewrite the log history. That is the only difference.
if there are multiple branches under master, so it will rebase all the branches.
The command git rebase master.
Uh-huh.
This is the
So
source.
if
Git rebase, source, and destination. If you are already into destination branch, it's optional to write this destination branch. That's why I did not write B2.
okay,
Like
okay.
merge. Okay, not all the branches. On which branch you are on the destination branch, on the current branch. Otherwise, you mention the branch name. Syntax is same like merge, source and destination. Destination is optional if you are already on destination branch.
But Preethi, after rebase in destination branch B2, the commit ID D is little different,
Yes,
right?
yes. Yeah,
ID,
that's what I was about to say.
ID will change, okay? But the point is the linear log history. First, all the parent comments, then this order is important. ID will change. But order
Okay.
is same, right? First, you see ABC, then from the D. You can see the commit message is also same.
Actually, for like B2, we have created one more branch called B3. Then how the rebase will work?
Same way.
Uh,
For B3, you created from master or B2?
from master.
Same, right? Master is the parent branch, then B3 is the child. Same way. What is the difference then? If you have any particular question, you can ask me. Otherwise,
Uh,
if you create B3, same process, right?
I need to club B2 changes to master and then B3. That is the case. Or either B3 before B2 merge, it has been merged with master. Then actually the question is from the master, I am one of the user. I have created one branch and updated something. And another my team members, they also working in the different feature while clubbing together our features. How this rebase will help on that? Actually, I have created first some functionality that will be coming into the master, or the second user function will come into the master. It's based on timestamp also to consider over here.
Whether you create a different branch or whatever it is, the concept is same. Okay, you can try it out, practically try it out and come up with a specific question that would help us to discuss in more detail. Okay, and another thing is this rebase, the type of rebase, like here, whatever we are seeing the rebase, this is confined for local branches only, not for public branches. Means if you have already shared with the others remotely, this is not applicable. Okay, this is applicable only for local branches. That's again another thumb rule you have to remember. Because if you rebase and remote branches are not rebased, it will corrupt the log history, it will mess up the things. So this is for local branches. Any
So
more?
Preethi, one small doubt. So the rebase is applicable from parent to child, not to child to parent. So we cannot rebase B2 to master.
If you have created a branch in that way, means if you're, let's say, if you have created some
No, my
branch,
parent is obviously master, but I just need to rebase from B2 to master. It's not possible, right? I can do only from parent to child.
yes, yes. Also, see, you might have created some other branch B4 from B2, then B2 becomes the parent, right? That's how you may have any other branches as parent and child, but not master. Master will be the default main branch. We create a master from, I mean, any other branches from master, but not vice versa.
Okay, so if I created B2 from B2 to B3, then for B3, B2 will be parent. So rebase applicable only between B2 and B3. In case if I need to merge, then I have to, so in case if I need to do the master to B3, then I have to go with the git merge only
See,
rather than git rebase.
don't confuse with clubbing the things. Merge concept, rebase concepts are applicable between two branches always, any two branches. Anything could be your master branch and the parent branch, or basically source branch and destination branch. It could be anything. Master branch will be always a parent branch because like it can't be a child branch, right? That is the only difference you have with respect to other branches. Otherwise, you can rebase, you merge any branches, but always it works within two branches. You might have done rebase here, like you might have created a branch B3 from master. Later on, you might have rebased it with some other branch. Rebase is like a merge. You can merge to any other branches, right? Not only with the child branch, another new child branch might be there where you will rebase or merge. It's not fixed that you should rebase only with the master. Let's say you have B3, B4. You may rebase them, you may merge them. Later on, again, you may merge with master also. It's not a fixed rule. This branch should be merged with this branch only. Any branches, it can be merged with any branch. It can be rebased with any branch. Understood? Any more queries you have?
Okay.
And yeah, whatever scenarios you have in your mind, just try out. Okay, give it a try. And if you are stuck up or still any questions when you are doing hands-on, post them in the group, right? Try out the scenario from your end, because when you try out, majority of your queries will be resolved. Also, you get more clarity when you do the hands-on. So this is about rebase, a far advanced concept. And till now we have learned, just let me list of the things we have learned till now. We have started with, if you remember, yeah, we started with the git init, right? Git add, git commit, git rm, okay, git diff, file name. Can you help me out? Git rm, git rm,
LS files,
and then
git ls files,
git ignore,
git log.
Git reset.
yeah,
Git
git
reset.
log, git ls files, that's okay. After git ignore,
diff.
we have done
Git diff.
git revert, right? Yeah, git diff I have added. Git reset hard. Hard, 2 ways we have learned. And reset soft.
Soft.
And then
Git
Dash.
merge.
first git branch, new branch, child and parent, git branch, marks and destination, right? And the conflicts we have seen. Okay, and then git branch, dash box. Please keep muted. Git stash apply. Then git stash -p.
Git show.
It shows stash number, right? And then,
Git stash clear.
yeah, git
Yes.
stash drop stash number and git stash clear. Okay. And then today we have discussed about rebase. Like in rebase, this is the new command. Others are old commands. Okay. Git rebase, the source branch and the destination branch, same like March. Right? Maybe here and there we may missed out some commands, but overall the concepts and the main commands, right? These are all the things we have done on local repositories. If you remember and recollect, let me show you the architectural diagram. Do you all remember this architecture? Right? We were still on this local, the yellow box. Now let's suppose, okay, we are done with these changes. We just want to move our changes to remote. Let's suppose, okay, our local is ready. Let's suppose. Also, we took a use case. There's nothing on remote. Correct? So now let us go for it. Remote repository. But what is a remote repository? GitHub, Bitbucket, GitLab, all
Yes.
like a remote repository. It's like an online management system where you host this local repositories. If you know GitHub, working with Bitbucket would be almost similar. And same is the case, vice versa. It's very simple, right? Both are almost similar. So if you know one, you can work with other very easily. Now let's say, okay, our local is ready. Let us push to remote, which is a GitHub. Good to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Now let us
Yes,
go
ma'am.
remote. You can go to this GitHub and create a free account. Okay, like any Gmail account or Facebook account, just create a free account. It's very simple. Everyone can do it. And it will give you some username, and this is your username, right? Like you will get some username created. Now I want to push here. So what you will do, just give me a second. I'm just clearing off some existing old repos. Okay, so let's suppose this is your. Now I want to push here. Means you need an address and a location, right? I'm creating a new repo. You may give any name of your choice, a public repository I'm creating. Give some name and create the repo. Like a location or address where you want to push. So here is the command. Here is the link or HTTP link to connect to your remote. So copy this. Now go back to your local repos. This is my local repos, right? You may launch your terminal. This is your terminal. You may launch any terminal, G shell or bash on Mac, anything should be fine. So this is my local. I just want to check once again on branch P2. You may be on any other branch. Here, this is my local and this is the remote. How do you connect the local to this remote? Isn't it? They should be connected, right? So you have a command called git remote add origin and the URL you copy. What is this origin? Origin is like a keyword or else alias name to hold this remote repository address, or else you may consider it like a variable name. Like you assign some value to the variable, right? Like x equal to 5. A similar kind of. You may give any name instead of origin, but giving the name origin is the best practice or the general practice. So it is connected. If you want to see how your remote or to which your remote local is connected, git remote -v minus verbose. Okay. V means verbose. It will show you the details. Now I want to push to the remote. So git push origin means now onwards you will refer that entire URL as origin. Okay, git push origin. What do you want to push? Git push origin master. Okay, here you can see it is push to master. Push was successful, but listen carefully. But for the first time when you are doing it, it will prompt for the credentials. Means it will ask the username and password. Which username and password you should give here?
The
Remote
GitHub
username
GitHub.
user
password.
account which we are going to give.
Using this username and password. This username and password is deprecated and it will not work. Then what you should give? Follow here carefully. This is only one-time task. For the first time you have to do. Go to settings. Developer settings. Okay. After I'm repeating, just go to settings, and again in this settings you'll have developer settings. Go for personal access token. You can go for classic or beta version, whatever it is. I'm going for classic. Generate a new token means it was a token based authorization. It will not work password based as of now. So go for generating a token. Give some name to to the token, and you can set its expiration, like 30 days or whatever, and for what you want to access. I'm just generating a token. I want to access for the repos. So use the repos and select this. What is it? Okay, this name is already used. Okay, my token one I'm giving. Generate the token. See, token is generated. Do you see this? You have to save this. This is only for the one-time task. You have to save it. Because I already have the tokens, I deleted it. You shouldn't delete it. Am I making sense? So whenever it prompts for username, you may give any username, anything, any random name you can give. Or preferably you may give this. It's up to you. Username can be anything. Password should be the token which is generated. It will show the token only for the first time. You have to save it and use it. If you lose the token, you can't log in. I mean, you can't push. You have to generate a new token. Am I clear? Understood, everyone?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes, Preeti, but what you are trying to say is we cannot get the token from the GitHub side if we lost it.
Correct.
Similar way, what the tokens are listing in the site, we can't open and get the token ID.
Correct. You can't get it open.
Okay.
You have to save it.
So at the time of token creation in the display itself, whatever it is showing, we have to keep copy immediately. Otherwise, we have to
Correct.
create new token. Okay. Okay.
Yes. So that's how you have to do this. And let's suppose, okay, this is how you have to do. And yeah, once you are done, you will be able to push it, and you will see the changes over there. Let's go to repos. Repositories. Repo one. See, master branch is pushed with 3 files and 3 comments. Everything is here, right? So that's how you can push. And one more thing is, let's suppose you lost this token, you want to change this later on, it is not working, you want to change it, change the password kind of, right? So in that case, you will have to go to your start menu and you will see the credential store. Maybe here I may not be seeing it on Mac. Credential store. It's okay. What I'm going to say is in Windows machine, if you want to edit them, if you want to change them ever, you can go to the start menu and run the Windows credentials. Okay, there you will see the credential coming up, Windows credential. There you can go and list out this GitHub and you can modify. That's how you can do it. Okay, so now the changes were pushed, master branches. Let's suppose I want to push other branch. Git push origin B1 branch. Okay, so it says B1 is also pushed. Let's check out this. Refresh the page. And yes, do you see 2 branches here in the drop down? You could see and select it. You may go to B2 branch, or here you can see the branch list. Correct? Yeah, this is how you push to
Yes.
report. And this is how you share it with other collaborators, other users. And here, suppose you want to delete a branch. You may go here and you see a delete option. Do you see that? Yes, you can delete the branches from it. Or else, let's suppose from the UI, it is simple. What if you want to delete from local? Let's now git branch. Okay, I want to delete the branch from local. So if you want to delete the branch, git branch -d B2. Okay, cannot delete the branch. Okay, we are already on B2. See, remember simple logic. You cannot delete the branch on which you are on. On which branch we are on? B2 branch, right? You can't delete it because you are on the same branch. Imagine a simple logic. You can't cut the branch on which you are sitting, right? If you consider it a tree. Simple logic. You can't delete this because you are on B2. Correct? Okay, fine. Let me try to delete B1. See? And it says again an error. The branch B1 is not fully merged. What happens if you delete a branch which is not merged? What is the problem? Why it is giving us an error? And it is saying if you are sure you want to delete it, run with a capital D. What is the problem? What happens if you delete a branch which is not merged?
We will log
We'll
the
lose the
changes.
changes,
We lost
whatever
the
we made.
changes. Correct. We lost the changes. That's why it's giving you warning, and then it's asking if you still want to delete, use capital D, like confirm the delete. Done. It says branch is deleted. See, B1 is not there. Branch is gone. I told you, right? Branches could be temporary purpose. If that is the case, this is how you delete it. But it is still here. It's not deleted from remote. Means you delete this way from local. It's deleted
Local.
from local. If you want to delete from remote, one of the ways is you may delete from here. Otherwise, I just want to push from here. Meaning, I just want to delete from local on remote. Is that possible? Of course, yes. The command is git push origin delete B1. Whenever you push, it will prompt for credentials only one time. For the first time only, it will prompt for the credentials. So that's why it's not asking me for every push. It says it is deleted. Let's check out now. See only one branch. You don't see master here. Only one branch is here. Okay. So that's how you delete from the remote.
So whenever we use origin, it takes its effect on the uh,
Remote repository.
remote repository. If the origin is not used, it is in working directory. Can we say like that?
Sorry.
I mean, in the local repository. If you are using origin command, then it affects on the remote repository. If that origin command is not used, then the command whichever we give in this, it works on the local repository.
Yeah, you may consider that way. But the
Okay.
commands are totally different, right? You push and pull, you don't do them in local. So
Okay. Okay.
command itself is also different.
Okay.
But yeah, you can consider that way. If you want to do any changes on remote, we refer it. Like you have to tell, right? It's on origin. So that's how you tell.
And Preethi, with origin, we cannot use -d. We have to give like complete delete command, right?
This is the command for remote deletion. This is the
Okay.
command for local deletion. You can't club them both. You can't use vice versa.
Okay.
These are the commands. Okay.
And Preethi, can we delete the master branch as well from local?
No, master branch is a default branch, main branch. It will not allow deleting this.
Okay.
And then, so we have push to remote. And if you can go back to few days discussion, few days back discussion. If you remember, I told you local repository can be created in two ways. Do you remember that?
Yes, yes, Preeti, we are in the use case one, no such existing files available
Local
in the.
repository can be created in two ways. One way is Git init. The use case is it's a new project. There's nothing on remote, so you develop locally through Git init, an empty repository, then make some files, you complete your work, then push to remote. That's what we did today, right? And the second use case, do you remember? Already project might be there. So there is something on remote as well. You join the team today. So if you have to make some changes, you have to modify or create on the existing repo, right? Already repo is on remote. So how do you create a local repository by copying from the existing remote repository? Right? So let us pick up the second use case today. Am I making sense? Everyone with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let us go and do this one. So coming back here, this is already a local repository. How do you know ls minus auc dot git means this git demo is your local repository, right? So you can't create a local repository again in this local repository. So I'm coming out of that repo. Making sense? I just came out to my desktop. Okay. So on this desktop, I'll create a local repository, another local repository, which would be copy of another existing repository on remote. So let me choose some repository. Already existing one. You can choose some repo, an existing repo. I don't want to mess up these ones. These are for like they have some code. So this is the dummy one I would like to use, repo 3. It has got B3 branch. Okay. Are you good? Assume that already project exists. Maybe it might be having 100 comments, 100 files, whatever it is. So now I joined this team, this project today. I just want to create a local by copying from this remote and then make my changes. Right? Hope the use case is clear for all of you. So what do you do now? Go here and you will see this link again. Like earlier we got the link. Similarly, you get a clone or download link. Copy this. Now go back here. On the desktop, I am running this command, git clone. What is the dictionary meaning of cloning?
Copying.
Copying, right? So here also, this clone command will copy this entire Git repository from scratch, including .git. You mean to say, like I mean to say, it will create a local repository with the name repo3. Do you see? On the desktop, there might be a folder created called repo3. Do you see that? So I'm in the repo3 now. ls, all the files, ls minus a. See? Do you see? Do you understand now? It's a local repository, another local repository. One of the local repositories is git demo, which I created through git init and then pushed it. Now another one, which is git demo. Shall I open this as well? Let me open
Yes.
this folder now on the Explorer. See earlier this git demo, where I have done git init and then connected it through git remote add origin and push. Now repo3, which is created through,
Remote.
yes, which is a copy. Okay, which is a copy from remote. Again, the same way, it's a local repository. You can run any commands, you can develop your changes, commit them, again push them. Okay, also, I would like to show you one more thing. Suppose I want to push to remote. What should I do now? Let's say, okay, I made
Get,
5.4, I want to push. Well, how to do?
you should put that map that origin to this
That is
link.
the point. You need not map in this case. Why? Because whenever you do git clone, already origin is set with that URL.
Okay.
Okay, that is the one more difference you have to make a note of. Right, just now I did git clone, right? Okay, log is not there. But yeah, git clone command, this command will set the origin as well. You don't need to explicitly set it up again in this case.
Okay.
Couldn't find the command, but that's okay. Are you all clear? Each and everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is git demo. Okay, this is repo3. 2 folders in my local got created. This is git demo. This is repo3. Okay, this is a folder which I manually created using mkdir and then went in there, did git init, it become local. Then to connect to remote, I have to do git remote add origin. Here How is this created? Not with mkdir. It is created with the git clone. Correct? Then I went inside. It's a git repository. I could see .git here. Of course, you will see .git here also after doing git init. Here, automatically when you clone, you will see it. And you don't need to set the origin. Origin will be already set. If you do git remote -v, you will see. So now what you have to do, you can directly git push origin. Got it now? With this diagrammatic presentation?
Yes.
Yeah. So, all right. So now this is my repo. I can make any changes. I can push my changes to remote. Let's see that also. Like what I'll do, I'll just create some file 4.txt. Test file or something like this. Okay. Same old story. It's also local repos. What I should do?
Git add commit.
Add and commit.
And commit as a new team member. I made some changes. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with my changes. So now I want to push my changes to remote. Isn't it? This file 4, is it there on here? Right? It's not there. By the way,
Yes.
are we on which branch are we? Okay, mass. Now I want to push. What is the command?
Git push origin.
Origin
Master.
from destination.
Already I have that credential set, so it was pushed. And now if you refresh, yes, file 4 is there, 4 commits pushed just now. This is the commit message I have given. Right? As simple as that. Can I go ahead with next scenario?
Preethi, can we able to see the origin value set for this repo 3?
Definitely. I have shown you, right? Git remote. The clone URL you have used.
Okay.
In place of origin, we should give only origin, or we can give any other names. Is that by default origin we should give on it? To map
Generally,
this
we
link.
give origin, you can give other origin, other names also.
Okay.
And also you can have it can be connected to multiple.
Okay.
The same local can be connected to multiple as well. Like let's say origin 1, some other repository you are. See, git remote, sorry, add origin. This way also you can do later on if you want to map it to multiple repos. Do you see? Now to whichever repo you want to push, git push origin 1 or git push origin, it's up to you. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
All right. So now let us look into another interesting use case. This is a remote repository which will be shared across multiple users. So let us assume some other user have created some file here. I'm creating from the UI, assuming some other person have created a file. Actually, they might have pushed from their local, right?
Yes.
They might have pushed from their local. So I don't want to go to another local, assuming the other person. I'm just pushing from here, assuming someone else have pushed the change. So is this change available for you in local?
Not it.
No, no.
No, right? So how do you get the updates from remote to local?
Is that pull? We need to
Also,
pull.
because I might have cloned 6 days back. Now, maybe so many collaborators might have added the changes. I want to update the local with remote. What is the command?
Git pull.
Git pull origin master. See? Do you see? You got the file, you will get the commit as well. Git log. Pull works like a merge. It merges from remote to local. See, commit is copied, file is integrated. So it works like a merge from remote to local. Let us do one more scenario. I'm again repeating the same. File 6.txt. Okay, obviously V2 don't have this. So there is another way to get the changes, which is git fetch horizon. What is the difference between pull and fetch? See, it tells you like this. It gives you some verbose saying that there were some updates. But see, update is not pull. Do you see? File 6 is not there. So it just gives you verbose saying that there were some updates. It will never merge those updates. Always pull is the one which does some action. See, now you got the update. Right? Now if you do fetch, it just tells you this way. Right? So this is what happens. Actually, these two commands, or else I would say the three commands will look and sound similar. What are those three commands? Git clone, git pull, git fetch.
Git
What are the
fetch.
differences between them? This you will do only for the first time to create a local repository. This creates a local repository, means a folder with a .git. This is only for the first time you do. Next, and also it will copy the entire report. This one, from the next time you do this, to get the updates from remote to local. Right? And then fetch. Fetch also does works. It sounds like a pull, but it will not merge. That means fetch you can consider like pull plus merge. Means it will just download or get the changes from remote to local. Right? That's the difference between. Are we good? Got clarity on these three?
Which
Ma'am, I think
have some.
fetch is
Yeah, please.
Okay, okay. Understood.
it's alt, yeah.
Wrote it in a reverse.
Mhm.
Pull works like
Merge, pull and merge, fetch.
fetch plus merge. Okay, this will just show the changes, show the updates. Whereas this will update from report to local. Pull works like fetch plus merge. This is the clarity you need to have. That's how you push pull changes from remote. There are few more things we'll see on remote, like we'll see a conflict on remote as well. You may get conflict with others, right? Till yesterday, yesterday we have seen conflict within local, right? You may get conflict with remote as well. But the concept is same, the everything is almost similar, right? Like the concept of why you are getting a conflict, how to fix it is same with a little difference. Those conflict scenarios we can look into in the next class. As these were initial sessions, I'm allowing some time so that for you to settle in. Okay, whoever having some pending hands-on or setup is not completed kind of things, utilize this time and do the setup. As we progress, allowing a grace period may not be possible, meaning whatever we have done in class today, you should be doing it on regular basis as we progress into other tools and the pipeline concepts. So you are getting some grace time here. I'm not utilizing all the 1.5 hours, but that would happen as we progress. Of course, last 15 minutes for query, 7:15 till we have 10 more minutes to cover something. Utilize it and settle in to cope up the further sessions completely. Any more questions?
Hey, Preeti, the one you're referring to hands-on is the one in the Google Drive, the hands-on document. or the assignments on the web page?
Both of them I'm referring. Like, first of all, you should do whatever we covered in the class. That is for sure mandatory. Okay, whatever we are doing in the class. For now, get right, whatever we have done the things, please do that. That is the minimum you have to do, mandatory. Then once you are done with this, once you got complete clarity on it, then you can go for the assignments on the portal.
Okay, thank you.
And after this session, you should also go through the quiz. I'm also sharing it here in the Zoom window for today. Every day you have to go to the portal and complete that particular day's quiz, which will not take more than 5 minutes. I've shared it on the Zoom window. Can you go through it? Any questions from the previous classes or this class? Anything you have, you can ask me. Were you able to go through the quiz? All right, then we'll close here and we'll continue tomorrow with the rest of the topics on this remote repository. And then we'll start with Linux basics. That's the next topic. This is the agenda of the next session. All right, then go through the recording. Please do the hands-on and go through the quiz portals and assignments available on the website as well before you join the class tomorrow. Thank you all. Good day. See you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.